Let's go, guys.
Nothing changes in this world.
Is he naked
No
on a
sun
ball?
or moon,
Oh my god!
no morning or night. All
He's
you can really
naked.
do is remember the past.
He's a naked boy.
And dream of it.
He is a
It's
naked
mundane,
boy.
but not agonizing.
Put some clothes on,
Though
motherfucker.
it is a bit tedious. The concept of time just blurs into the distance and slowly fades away. But then,
Wake up.
there was a voice that made my mind go numb.
Is he narrating for himself?
It was.
I will not.
Did the naked guy just become a dragon? I want your day.
It was a simple promise I'd been given. One that I had forgotten.
Look, they touched it and there was sperm flying everywhere. Sorry. Oh, it's so odd seeing an unbroken moon. Ruby! Oh, hell nah. Not the Scully gang. You guys, is it too loud? Oh, the magic users are getting fucked. The front line's broken. You know what? Maybe those magic users weren't on the back line because they're stupid. Get on the back line. Don't you know anything about positioning? Fucking mages, man. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let me know if that's better. Yo, she used her aura. It went boom.
You claim to be a saber, the ultimate class. Yet this is all an imitation has to offer?
Arise, my sword.
Bunkai.
A noble phantasm? Very well then. With my master's permission, I'll take you on with my own noble phantasm. Time for punishment. Prepare for an end fit for an imitation! Get ready, Saber of Black!
Come, Saber of Red.
That don't look black to me. I don't know if she colorblind, but...
Rebel against oppression! Crush down oppression!
Okay, she seems way cooler than the two Saber people. I'm on her team. I'm with her.
Isn't that...
Secondary wife, she might be my first wife. This is not Ruby. We've moved on from Ruby. We completed Ruby.
Clarence?
Balmung!
Blood Arthur!
Damn. That's looking very kind of Dragon Ball-esque.
This tale is not one of
They
servants.
did an energy beam struggle for a second
Nor
there.
Is it a
That
tale
wasn't
of
about
the masters
swords.
who command them? And it is not a telling of saints either. This is a tale about a man who gets his wish granted.
Maybe you like this Insomnia. To my understanding, Fate usually has a lot of history
Did you
references.
finish the minerals assignment?
That seems like the
Not
kind of
yet.
thing you'd be
I
into.
still have to go apply for the Norwich dorm. Huh?
Is he hot? Eh. Looking in the reflection, damn, I'm scary.
Come on, let's go. Go out to see our wonderful Big Ben London. sorry,
Hello there, young man. Maybe you can help me out. I'm looking for the head of the Department of Summoning. You know which room he's in?
Huh? You mean Mr. Roko's office? Oh, I can take you there.
Whoa,
It's
don't
right
pick
this
him up
way.
like that.
Mr. Shishigo, was it?
What a
How do you
twink,
spell
honestly. Sorry.
Well, Shishi uses the Japanese
fucking
word for
blondie
lion,
boy.
and go.
Wait, hold on a minute. Let me guess. Oh, it's go, like let's go, am I right?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of similar.
So, this
Are
room
you
belongs
referring to
Mr.
my
Roko.
terminology with the
Gotta
word
go, Mr.
twink when you
Go-Lion.
ask me what's
See you
that?
later.
Because if you are, then I'm gonna have to ask you to Google that one yourself and maybe be careful while you do it. Because I can't Google that one on stream.
So glad you made it, Mr.
Oh, okay.
Necromancer. I've heard all about your
Roku's
great
basilisk.
deeds, and that you've
Blah,
even
blah, blah.
handled a few cases here at the clock tower. Too.
Oh, look. I'll
Alright.
kind of make
Why don't you
circles.
just tell me your request, old man?
I assume.
Damn,
you are well
bro,
aware
he's-
of the Holy Grail
He's
War in
buried by
Fuji.
books.
Of course. Who doesn't know? They
He needs
summon
a bigger
heroes of the
office.
past as servants and fight until only one remains.
And the winner of the Holy Grail War is awarded the privilege of having all of their wishes. granted.
Oh my god. I literally misunderstood your
system
question.
supposedly
This
fell apart
is
a long time.
this series is Fate Apocrypha. Fate Apocrypha. Did I get it right? I don't think I got it right. Listen, I would love to say that that was just my tongue injury, but I think that was just me being retarded.
Time ago.
Oh, really?
During
You
the
hate
Third
it?
Grail War, with sufficient assistance from the German
You don't
army,
fuck with Fate?
a master seized the Greater Grail at the core of the ritual to end the war. 60 years ago, the German army had been aggressively collecting artifacts, and they were planning to win the war using magecraft.
Well, that was pretty audacious of them.
Eventually,
Yeah, I
the
agree. It
German
does seem
army
kind
was
of confusing.
deceived
This
by
is
the
like a
master with whom they had
standalone
formed an
one of
alliance.
the Fate series, so
The
it
Greater
shouldn't be
Grail was
too
seized again
bad.
while in transit. Its whereabouts are unknown.
At that point, the Holy Grail War in Fuyuki had come to an end.
But that was really when it all started, isn't that right, Professor?
Correct. That Holy Grail War system was able to expand, so much so that it became universal, and now sub-specific Holy Grail Wars are held all over the world.
I want to participate!
I wouldn't allow that, even if you begged.
Oh, I get it. Mr. Shishigo came
Even
here to
if you
participate in the
begged.
Holy Grail War then.
Fucking weird ass teacher.
That's incorrect.
Huh?
What that man is taking part in is no mere Holy Grail War.
Oh, maybe he's not a teacher. I don't know.
The Greater Grail, an artifact from the Divine Realm and used in the Holy Grail War of Fuyuki, has finally re-emerged back into the world.
For the
Hold on, are you serious?
confused, I let me try to say this. I'm not actually sure if this is how it works. When they're talking about Holy Grail Wars, there is a Holy Grail, and to my understanding, they fight a battle for it, and the person who gets the Holy Grail at the end gets given like a wish. And correct me if I'm wrong about that. Exactly? Okay.
Somebody found that thing?
To be more precise, I should say that it's been declared found. The Yugada Millennia clan of mages that has control over the entirety of Romania is claiming to have ownership of the Greater Grail.
Yugada Millennia?
Yes.
Yugada.
Yugada
Yugada Millennia. Yugada. I like that.
Prestone Yugada Millennia.
Yigga Millennia.
This man has been hiding the Greater Grail for the past 60
Oh, he's
years.
hot.
I'm already familiar with his face.
Me too now.
How is he not aged at all in the last 6
Jesus, why is he still
Garnet
so
has been
hot?
researching eternal youth. I've heard that it entailed fusing with an infant's soul.
Is he
Oh.
insane? Using infant souls or otherwise, your original persona won't stay intact.
As long as he can still lead the Yugada Millennia clan, I highly doubt they'd care much about his persona. He's a fool. Along with claiming the Greater Grail, Darnek made a preposterous announcement.
Yiga de Millennia has announced their
Yiga
secession
the
from
Millennia.
Clock Tower.
I love it.
Following that, they formed a new association.
Oh, wow. It's just like in the movies.
In that clan, they don't pass on their magecraft to just one child. Instead, they work under the mindset of quantity over quality when seeking comrades. Quite peculiar. Mages try to pass on magic circuits, since
That never
is
works
mainly
well.
possible to
Quality,
strengthen
quantity over
trust.
quantity.
Yiga de Millennia's
Quantity over
concept
quality.
is very different from that. So, if they mobilize, I'm sure quite a few mages out there will try to jump
Oh,
on
there's
the
one
bandwagon.
bitch in a wheelchair, you useless whore. Fade into the background with the other ads. Bring someone else to the front. We don't need you.
Okay. But
Sorry.
why would Yiga de Millennia bother doing all
Yiga the
this?
Millennia.
To create their association. It seems that they want to start off with a bang.
The magecraft the Yiga de Millennia clan
Yiga the
deals in
Millennia.
Kabbalah, alchemy, and witchcraft. Most are second-rate at best, but among them are exceptional first-rate mages like Darnik.
Thank you for the facts, by the way, Somni.
I have absolutely no doubt that there are supporters of them at the clock tower.
Waver
as we
is my
speak.
daddy.
So
Who's
everything's
Waver?
being leaked to them. You know, if you assassinate the Master quickly, you can stop a Grail war before it even begins.
Do you really think we hadn't thought of that already? After they declared possession of the Greater Grail, we sent a disciplinary squad their way.
Oh
However,
god.
Of the 50 elites we sent
Not the
in,
dreams getting
all but one
infected.
of them were completely slaughtered. Huh? Yes, all slaughtered by a servant. In other words,
Why are they
it's
moaning?
clear that Yiga de Millennia has already
Yiga the
summoned
Millennia!
at least one servant.
Sorry. Oh, they are all impaled.
It looks like you get to be the messenger. This is Yiga de Millennia
Yiga
Clan's
the-
declaration of war.
Yiga the Millennia! The way it just gets funnier every time they say
You want
it.
me to be one of the 7 masters, so I can participate in the Holy Grail War.
Well, no, not quite. I would like you to be a Master of Red and join our battle against the Masters of Yiga de Millennia.
Yiga the Millennia!
Where's
This
that?
guy looks like he's insane.
This
He's
Holy
gonna
Grail
be
war is
revealed to be a
different.
villain. He must be.
7
That expression,
and
the
7
I can't do it on my
We
character.
are
The
Masters of
one
Red,
eye closed,
which
the other
means
one
the Yiga de
open.
Millennia clan are the Masters
Yiga
of
the
Black.
Millennia. Yiga the
This Holy
Millennia.
Grail war is fought between 2 teams of 7.
It's all part of an emergency system that had been built into the Greater Grail. If 7 servants form a union under one power, that causes 7 more servants to be additionally summoned.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, he can't even
14
count.
of them in total?
That's right. It will be
Wow,
an
me
all-out
too,
war.
honestly.
The
I
Great
count on my
Holy Grail
fingers for
War.
everything.
That is what Yiga de Millennia
You know what?
is.
I can't believe I'm about to admit this, but I'll admit it. Every single time I have to figure out what month something is happening, I always count on my fingers. Unless it's February, or it's like January, February, or like June, I have to count on my fingers. I don't know what comes after February without like actually counting it out to figure it out. Like I get confused between January, February, March and April are like the really confusing ones for me. The other ones I'm good with, but March and April I always get confused if it's like the 3rd or the 4th month. But I mean after that I'm fine. Like I know May, June, July, August, September, October, I got those ones all down. But between March and May, no, March and April, I guess I was confused so much. You could literally hear me counting on my fingers to figure out which ones are which as I'm explaining it. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid.
Has decided to call it. The name fits quite well, no?
Guess they mean business.
Of course, when that war comes to an end, those who survive will have to continue fighting in a subsequent Grail War to crown a victor.
It's a 2-part war.
Will you join us?
I have a couple of questions first.
They even
Number one,
added in the couch
in
sound
order
when
to
he
summon a
adjusted
servant,
himself. You love
you
that.
need some sort of
It's the
relic to
little
serve as a
details. I just remember them in order. January starts with... There's no way you remember it like that. Oh, you're talking about the amount of day. Oh, we're definitely not that complicated. Yeah, no, you know that little elementary school trick they give you where you count them on your knuckles in order to figure out which months have 31 days? That's what I do. January. February doesn't count. March, April, May, June, July. You know? You use your knuckles.
You got one prepared for me?
Yes, in fact.
I'm not the only one that was taught that,
What's
right?
this?
A piece of the great round table from the fabled legend of King Arthur. It is the most cherished of treasures among all the relics stored here at the clock tower. It could summon a knight of the round table or King Arthur himself. You see, such a relic guarantees a high-quality servant.
Well, in that case, this sounds like it could be a perfect catalyst. Now my next question. What can you tell me about the other Masters of Red?
Oh, I assure you, they're all highly skilled. Fiendvor Sembren, a first-class instructor here.
Fivor.
Rottweil Berzinski, a freelancer. The Pentel brothers. And
I'm not sure how many of these people are actually going to be our characters. I have a bad feeling that they're ugly, so they're not going to end up being the characters. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, he's definitely being a character. Man's got white hair. We'll be seeing him again.
If you're going to hesitate, I'll hire someone else to do it.
Just give me 3 minutes. Think I could have that as an advance payment?
Oh, that item is worth far too much.
Who knows what'll happen to me out there?
So now
Oh, we
that we've
hate the
agreed
white-haired
on
boy?
everything, I'll speak with the
Okay.
director and other masters.
I don't like this guy.
Oh, right.
He's gonna be a bad guy. I can just tell. He's got
I'm
Skeevy
afraid
written
I
on
don't
him.
know much, but it's
Skeevy.
supposedly a priest named Shiro.
Shiro, huh?
Shiro,
Do you
huh?
know him?
Sorry. Can't say that I do.
He's lying. He definitely knows Shiro.
Everything leading up to now was all for this one moment. Have you
3.1444951. I used to know a lot, okay? I don't know them anymore.
elude me? To think that it's been so long since the clock tower predicted the fall of my clan. Supposedly,
I once
it was
won a
headed
competition for
glory.
that in my school.
Then,
So, like, I
because
actually
of that
did
ridiculous
memorize a
claim,
lot of
I
them.
was tossed
Well,
out of the
actually, no, I didn't
Magecraft
win. I came in third.
Society.
Oh my god, wait, I gotta rewind. I was too focused on pie. Instead of the chess game.
Elude me. To think that it's been so long since the clock tower predicted the fall of my clan. Supposedly, I was headed for glory. But then, all because of that ridiculous claim, I was tossed out of the Magecraft
Oh, is this
Society.
the Yigida guy?
As a mage, I've died once already. But I fought in the Holy Grail War of Fuyuki, and obtained the Greater Grail. And for 60 years, I have been preparing for this moment right here in Trifas. All of this is what sets me apart from the participants of the previous wars.
I see. So then, summoning me, a caster, was part of your preparation as well.
Correct. Avisebran, the great golem master. You are a servant whose ultimate strength resides within a group.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it does take some time for my workshop to produce golems.
In a typical Holy Grail war, it would be difficult to utilize your power. Yet under these circumstances, it's perfect.
Is replenishing magical energy from homunculi instead of masters also part of your preparation?
Of course. A higher tier servant.
Ah, is he the
requires
one that
more
made the
energy.
skeleton people appear?
Naturally, that would lead one to consider having someone else.
Oh,
bear
hell
that
no, what
burden.
the fuck?
By siphoning their energy, you can use as much magecraft as
Do
you
they
want.
need to be naked
We
to take
can
their
use our
energy?
noble phantasms freely.
Oh,
I've
he's
no
really-
intention
he's
of
really
claiming our
pre-planned
victory just yet,
everything.
of course. But I believe that we are fully prepared. I am after the same miracle that all mages are. The root. And the true magic one can obtain from it.
The root.
I will make its power mine. Checkmate.
Impressive.
What's the root?
Darnick, teacher? The ritual preparations are done.
Right. Shall we?
Why is his tie tiny? His tie is like very schmool. He has a very
The ritual
schmool tie.
preparations are done.
shall we?
Is that supposed to mean something? Is that some sort of foreshadowing?
Arrived a little while ago. Now you should have everything you need to finish up your noble phantasm. Isn't that right?
Actually, there is still one vital piece I am missing in order to fully complete it.
What is it?
A reactor core. That golem needs a heart, just as any other living thing would. By creating a reactor core from a creature with
and I'll use
compatible magic
you
circuits,
as the
my
heart.
noble phantasm, Golem Keter Malkuth, will activate.
Oh, so that's why you were picky about selecting the homunculi.
They are artificial humans who are born with magic circuits.
Ah.
With so many available, at least a few of them should make suitable reactor cores.
Oh, that's kind of
My
fucked.
dream is the primordial giant that will become our savior. I have no interest in the Greater Grail. All I care about is completing my noble phantasm.
Well, being a fellow golem user, I'm really looking forward to seeing your dream come true someday.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to seeing your dream come true someday. Sorry, that was disrespectful. Look, it's a white-haired boy.
I just received some news. It seems that the final master on the red side has recently arrived in Romania.
If that's the case, they will soon be on the move.
Yes. The time has come to begin our war.
Okay, so they already are gonna have some infighting on the other side, clearly. Oh, how nice. He's hanging out in a grave. So pleasant. Oh, does he need to be here for this to work?
Be able to grasp it. Yeah, I got this.
We are in possession of the Greater Grail!
Yigida. Sorry. Oh, you're talking about her. Okay.
And you are...
You may call me Mordred, the one and only true successor to the famed King of Knights, Arthur Pendragon. Now then, I ask of you, are you the one who is my master?
Okay, thus far, I am a fan. I am a fan of the grin. Right? I noticed that in the first part where we were seeing her as well. I love a good grin. If you got a twisted grin, like, you could win me over pretty easily. Not gonna lie. Like, that's high up there for me. Is this gonna be the opening song? We have no animation to go along with it if it is, so I guess we're not gonna know what it looks like until next episode. Well, I'll be back tomorrow and I'll watch more of this. Do we have, like, should we watch outro stuff or should we skip outro stuff? I feel like it's better to skip outro stuff so we don't have any spoilers going into the next episode, right? How do we feel about that? You don't think so? Okay, good. All right. Well then, I am gonna rest my tongue. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for dropping by. We'll do Genshin Act 2 of the story quest tomorrow. And we will do some more episodes of this Fate. Alright. Bye!